How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Alright, folks, how we doing? We're gonna play some BIOMUTANT. Reviews aren't the greatest on this, but you know what? I wanted to give it a shot. So hopefully, you like this. Boy, this game is loud. I'm just turning it down just a tad. There. Let me turn myself up. There we go. How about that? I think that's better.
Welcome to BIOMUTANT.
New game? Actually, let's go settings. We have... Just want to see the video. I could probably... Yeah, I should probably not. Yeah, we don't want that. And I know there's some gibberish issues, so we're gonna turn that shit down. I don't mind the narrator. He's fine. We're just gonna play this on medium, because who knows? We might not even like this game. Did they literally just take the sounds from R2-D2?
Encode your DNA.
Oh, what shall we go? Developed breed. Physical and mental? Nah. No. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Define your character starting attributes to see more detailed explanations. Okay.
Define your genetic
I already
structure.
kind of know what I want to go. I want to do like a melee rogue build.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I have no idea what to do. Maybe biohazard? Radioactivity? I really don't know. Let's lead more in this direction. Why not?
Choose your first style.
I kind of like this one. There we go.
Pick your main color.
My main color? Huh. Let's... I look like a deer almost. Yeah, I want to be black.
Choose your detail color.
Ooh, I kind of like this. Yeah, I like that.
Pick a class.
We're gonna go the Saboteur.
Saboteur.
I have seen a little bit on this game, but I've never seen anybody playing this. So this is what I wanted to try. Do I have like a... Okay, I got the red and black tail.
Saboteur chosen. Good choice.
Good choice. Move forward. Yeah.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I think we're gonna go
Allow
dark.
me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An
I am
echo
one
of
with
the
the
balance
darkness.
and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
I would choose him just for his voice acting alone compared to her. So yeah.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
The difference being that I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Oh, I love it. He bashes her with the shovel. It's so good.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
That's right.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Okay. Dodge roll? Oh, okay. That did not dodge roll. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. They throw these really fast at you. Okay, so we're repeating the intro. That's okay.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Yes, throw an underwater mine at me.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I have a massive overbite. Massive overbite. But he looks cool. Looks like spiders.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Muckly gnats. These are gnats? What? Reload with RB. Okay.
Hot metal. Cutting edge.
Nope. Gotta dodge. Gotta dodge. Gotta remember how to dodge. Or to actually just freaking dodge.
Pow! Cut that one down. Dead.
They look weird for gnats. I mean, it's whatever, but... I'm all about exploring this world because it is gorgeous. Get on all fours and... Okay. I like that. Clencher stabby. Oh, okay. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon specific or special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it. Okay. Select it through the consumable quick menu to open. Okay. So I have electric bullets now? Okay. I mean, it's actually pretty badass. And do I get to go up there? Hopefully. Okay. A health patch. Alright. What we got? Okay, I don't need to use the bandage, but... I was gonna say, there's gotta be a reason that this door was here, right? Energy pill pack. Okay. So we have to search toilets. Awesome. Very Borderlands. R2, D2. I gotta find a name for him.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its
Ranged weapon.
ways.
Range combat looks very odd. Melee feels good though. I like that. I need a little bit to be a little bit faster. Looting. Just like a little spring roll. Sure. Sludge, literally everywhere. Oh shit, okay. Just knocks this guy out that way. Oh, okay. You give me that matrix dodge. Give me that matrix dodge. Oh, God. No. Is there another one?
That'll come in handy.
Clink and Rubby. Alright. Are they just like robbing candy stores? game is pretty. It's a very interesting setting. Come on, cricket. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks where you can deal damage. Okay. Ow. I think I'm getting the hang of the combat. A little bit. They give you a lot of pills. And weird flower candies. Is there anything in this one? Nope.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was, okay. I like that. From the once was. I feel like a gunner would be alright.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Claw bar.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I think I just broke my spine. Alright, let's see what the level up gives me. Increasing attributes. Well. Definitely want more strength.
Pump you up.
I will pump you up. Close combat. Dual wield melee. Unstoppable pig. Okay, that's pretty dope. Double dragon. Okay. I like that one. I can what? I can throw my melee weapons? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Or XXY. Okay. I'm like dyslexic today. Food roll, bunny hop, double. Okay. That it? Wong Fu and perks. Once you have more upgrade points, spend them on perks and Wong Fu. Okay. distance is increased. That'd be pretty good. Movement speed is increased in combat. Amazing. Ooh, I like that too. Okay. Oh, I just have consumables. Oh. Okay. Okay, what's all this?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, it AoE too?
Now
So good.
that's a flesh wound. Sharp steel.
Unstoppable pig. Ow.
Your energy is empty.
I absorbed a bioblob. These points can unlock mutations. Okay. Oh, okay. So those abilities take key. Did not know that. Good to know. Very good to know. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. And we're gonna get it. Is there an easier way? Nope. That was it. Okay. Mutations. Biogenetics. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's not as cool. That's just hilarious. That's just really funny. I think I'd like that. Mothmouth. Side powers. What's that? Okay. Can't afford it, but it's pretty sick. And I can upgrade resistance. Ooh, you know what? Let's do this, because I feel like this could be good. Screw it, put on A. Left trigger and A. Okay. Why is it telling me there's stuff in here? I didn't pick up any.
An artist's blade.
Okay. Oh, I only have have one on. It took off the other one.
Now that's what I call a blade.
Say what? I have two.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay, so everybody bailed on this planet. Okay, I'm on this one. I'm so smart.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay. I think I understand what's going on here. Humans were humans. And then we bailed. And left all these poor freaking animals that
The
were
sound
by
of
us.
spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
A possible brain melt. Out of date.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Right where it cuts. Chop, chop.
Oh, I didn't dodge that. Go.
You lack key energy for that. Hack and slash. That's the last of them. Let's talk
Okay.
to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I'm gonna collect all this shit. First, because, yeah. I need the loots, man. That was actually pretty fun. I don't think so, but why not?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Muma.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
What's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
No, not at all. Okay. Oh, they made a kid version of me? Alright, that's cool. Can I go this way? I know I'm not supposed to. Nope, can't go that way. Cool. Let's do this. Stephans!
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
These are facts.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
I'm guessing the Pensai is that tree outside.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
This guy hit.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
How many does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
20 years.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
It's so cute running on all fours.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
My mommy's strong.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters
So
arrived.
is that the Fawns?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Okay.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
So I have to kill the 4 World Eaters.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
You took his leg. I took its head. Okay.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Making sure there ain't nothing on that.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
He marked the territory. That's awesome. Fast travel. Okay. Sure. This game is gorgeous, though. Like, insane.
must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
I'm gonna loot your town first. Small health pack. Look like a crayon. Or maybe an ice pack. I don't know. Oh, he did. She did. Whatever.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Okay. Few of those are who always act in the same manner and are this is the sum of their choices make balance our actions. Creates your aura score. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines will award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark and light inner balance. Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
You're on your own, mate.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
I always liked the darkness. I wasn't
Seriously? I
expecting to
always thought
punch
better
that
of
guy.
you than that.
And you were wrong.
All right.
There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Snuff out the light. Side point unlocked. Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Why not my own side?
He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless,
Oh, 'cause I
Jagni would welcome
knocked that
someone
dude out
that had helped
every-
them against the
was
Myriad
dying.
tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Quest tracking. Okay. We're gonna go to the Jagni. Let's do... Do I want Blink? That's pretty sick. So is that. That's for light, though. Dark's fire. That's hilarious. Amazing. That is amazing. I think we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go Blaze because that just sounds awesome. Sure.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. The deep cut.
Man, the aiming is weird. It just feels so weird.
That hurt him. Every little bit helps. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Destroyed. Okay. Nothing in there. I mean, I'll take a health pack. I don't need it, but I'll take it. Is there one over here? our next
That's the
destination.
Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
I mean, they look like they're winning. So I think we're gonna go there. Let me just mark this.
Let's see.
But we're gonna go in there next time. If you guys like this video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and maybe give it a thumbs up. I'll see y'all next time.